Okay, so we rejoined the party, having crossed the chasm after the several small fights which occurred during the exploration of the cavern. One with the fat cave fisher and one with the giant bats. Uh, I believe you guys already had some ideas, so I'll let you go straight ahead.
I, having seen this hole, turn to Gloin and I look at him with fear in my eyes and I say, just make sure my mic is actually, yes, it is, good. Gloin, Gloin.
Yes.
Those letters you were reading out loud before we entered this chasm, I don't suppose I could have them for the case files, you see?
You certainly can, and I will hand them over.
And that was
Okay.
two, was it two or three letters?
Two I found, I think.
Yeah, you found two of the
I don't
three.
think, I think I missed one in the end, yeah. Didn't
Yeah, that
roll
was a
them very
bad
well.
roll.
Mm.
Cool, okay. I've got them.
I don't remember what they said, but
Do you want a quick
they were
recap?
there.
I
No,
won't read that whole thing again, but
no, I know roughly what they said, and if I did want to know, I've got a month to ask you.
fair enough. And I will refer you to the video.
Your own
But you have to
research.
refer me to the video with a timestamp, please.
Yeah, reasonable.
Yeah.
And with that, I ponder this hole and cast my brain to the coin, and I look at Viscount.
Looks like
Count.
he's running away.
Giff? Giff?
Joff, are you there?
Oh.
You're dying, apparently.
He's
Jumped
just
in the hole.
Joff?
Hello
Joff?
there, young lad. What is it?
Are you okay? That took you a few minutes to get back to me there, fella.
I'm just a bit all spent out, you see. Normally I have my gentleman's personal gentleman here to cook me up some food and lay me a little bed so I can have a nap, but now I'm stuck here, so, I'm a bit old.
See, do you recall what I was saying before we ended up in this recent detour about believing that magic coin you found might be for the well?
Ah, yes, I remember it well. Yes.
I believe
Yes.
it might be for this hole. I may have been mistaken.
Well, I suppose we could try it. There's not much value to me apart from as an amusement. And I take it out and hand it to Kaneki Dots.
And Kaneki Dots will approach the hole,
Mhm.
teetering carefully on the ledge,
As you would.
and looks down and realizes he can't see Sweet Ethel. And he's going to do a little hop in the air in place and then slam the coin down the hole.
Okay. The description does specify if it's dropped, but I'll let that go. The coin glows faintly as it goes down. You hear the long tonal ringing as it spins round and round and round, and then finally a clink. Approximately 6 seconds later. So you can assume this hole is exactly 60 foot deep.
Edmund, this hole is 60 foot deep.
Ah.
I also
You release
hear it.
the coin. So
So if
any
I dropped
intelligent
a
could.
if I dropped a piano down there,
You wouldn't
which
know.
would make a mighty crash. Oh, I was going to say, well, it'd still take 6 seconds to make the crash.
Yeah,
So
it was a 60-foot hole. If it was a 3,000-foot hole.
but if you can still hear it regardless of depth, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I will look at the fellas as to who's got some rope, because I don't appear to have decided that I've got any kind of pack.
I'm going to take off my backpack.
50 feet.
Oh, diplomats.
I'm seeing Gloin, hearing Gloin. I'm going to put my backpack back on. Okay. Right, you are, dwarf. Hand your rope to the
50 feet of rope.
inspector. He's going to scramble down this hole, aren't you, inspector? You're going to get my coin.
There you go. I'll hand the rope over.
I mean, it's an excellent idea.
I mean, a dwarf is not scared to go down a hole.
I would be happy to scout ahead for you.
Truly a brave bunch of lads you are. Well,
What
the
what what are
inspector
we
goes
securing this
first.
rope to?
I'll say at the
Well,
moment
I
you're on
can
a
hold the other end if you
smooth-edged platform.
I'll hold you up.
Do you
Don't you worry
recall
about it.
there was a post that rose here when that pressure plate was activated? Perhaps we could place something heavy on it.
No, I don't recall that. I do
Oh, you
recall
do?
that I'm a man of great strength, and I'm sure I could hold you up.
I'm also a bit confused as to the diplomat's pack because I have a chest in it. How the hell am I carrying a chest around with me?
I'm guessing it's excuse me, one of the diplomat's packs. It's not one I've picked before. No, also your pack of stuff. You've just got it like roped onto your back. You don't have a backpack in that. You've got a chest instead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, no rope. Interesting.
yeah, I've got soap. If anyone wants a wash.
Sealing wax.
Yeah, so huge options here.
That's pretty cool.
Okay. Well, I think we need to secure this rope to something other than our body. I may look quite small, I may look like I'm quite light, but assure me, when I go down, I'm going down hard.
Right, well, if you don't trust me, then I suppose you'll have to think of something else.
What's this wall like? Is it all smooth stone?
It's basically so if you imagine like a well worn out seaside cave. So there are dips and bumps, but it is all very smooth.
Interesting.
Well, we appear to be at an impasse.
I
You guys
don't
gonna have
assume
to come-
I
you
do
are.
think this post would be a very good thing to tie a rope to.
Well, go ahead and do it then. How much
Um,
rope have you got?
I can't go ahead and do it because someone would need to be on this pressure plate. I cannot be on the pressure plate and climb down the hole at the same time.
Listen, I don't know what you want from me. All I know is you took my bloody coin and threw it down the hole, and now you're gonna go and get it.
I turn and look at Gloin quizzically.
Can I, just because I noticed Gloin's going for a quick wee, can I try and, with a hammer, hammer the grappling hook into the floor?
Yeah, I'll let you have a try. Hang on, just let me pull up the check for hammering things into stone.
Here's what I prepared earlier.
No, I've seen something like this before. Hang on, here we go. Yes. Make a. You can use athletics if you've got proficiency, but strength check.
I'm not proficient, so I'll just use athletics.
Oh,
Amazingly, 18 will pass. Not by much, but it will.
I
-2.
Oh wait, I am
It-
proficient, sorry.
Oh, you are? Fair enough, either way. Yeah, 18
I-
will just pass. So you
I-
actually managed to hammer the grappling hook into the. Was it the wall or the floor, just out of interest?
Whichever is more suitable with the environment.
Probably the wall. Just
There
above
you
the
go.
hole.
At least we
I
got
see
one
I
smart
see the rat
person in
do
the party.
this, and I audibly gasp at his sheer strength. He does not look that strong. Did someone prepare any rope?
Yes.
I would
I
like
think-
to go tie the rope using my very skilled fingers to the grappling hook.
Although, just in case you didn't hear, I did have 50 feet of rope, so there's a 10-foot drop at the end of it.
So we
Plus
need
whatever the
and-
hooks, however far the
Yeah,
hook goes
so-
above the hole.
to tie another bit of rope to it.
Does anyone else have more rope?
Unless you want to just drop the
No,
10
no,
feet.
you guys speaking in character right now? Or...
Yeah, I just gave up on the accent. But
So we're a little short on rope. I mean, I'd say this is about 5 foot. If that's 60 foot deep, well, I mean that's about 15 feet.
15 feet
Well,
short.
my lad wants to say it's 50 foot, wants to say it's 60 foot. I'd say it's worth a gamble rather than waste any of my nice silk rope. I mean, what's a 10-foot drop anyway?
What's
Well,
wrong
you can
with you
run,
silly
right?
man things?
Oh, you got any rope? Rat
We-
man?
Open up his little backpack. Just start like rummaging through. No. No rope.
Never mind. It's only 10 feet, 15 feet. Not that far.
Yeah, it's just a little jump.
Although thinking about it, it is about 3 times Gloin's height.
It's alright. It's done by 10-foot increments. For...
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I
Wait,
suppose I'll have to.
Man thing. And just start pointing towards the collapsible ladder. Maybe we
Pack your
drop
ladder
high,
down.
drop high, grab bottom.
Yeah, I'm just. So climb down the rope. Oh, but trouble is, if someone throws a ladder down, it might knock me off a rope.
Joff sees you standing at the edge of the hole, toing and throwing, and feels pity.
I think
which is something he doesn't normally feel, and he hands you 10 feet of silk rope. I guess he cuts with his right
Teeth.
20
Oh.
feet
It's
teeth. Cuts with
20
his-
feet, fair enough. You got a bit of spare there.
So
I thought you were
I
going to try and persuade me.
I was intimidated by you. You are my superior.
Okay.
I gracefully accept the extra 20 feet of silk rope and tie it to the other end of the rope. And then I would like to pick up the rope and I would like to tug it as hard as I possibly can.
Okay. Make a strength check.
I would like to say, oh, Ohor, listen to me. Grant my friends the strength of the
What's
will
the
of
strength check?
vengeance that I have.
Athletics.
Athletics if you're proficient. If not, just roll
What
d20
are we
and add
doing?
strength
Sorry?
modifier. It's alright, he's just checking the
Ah.
rope stuck in the wall.
Doing a little prayer, but
I think D20.
8. It's not moving as far as you can tell.
I think that would be enough for Kaneki dots. And I would like to.
Oh, I'll gather you up to move you. I assume
Oh.
you're going to start climbing down.
Yeah,
That's all at
I'm
once.
gonna. Oh, I assume there'd be a check. Okay, I'm going to lead the way and abseil down the.
Okay.
Gloin will be following
Down the hole.
shortly behind here.
It
Uh-huh.
opens up towards the bottom. There is no check for climbing down a rope, amazingly.
Oh, unless Joff disagrees, I'd like to go last.
Well, why don't we see what happens to them first?
Yeah, I'll move those two first.
Yes. Good, smart, clan need new, better ruler like you.
Okay, ready for Gloin and Kaneki to move?
Oh shit, yeah, we can't actually see down.
No, you cannot, lad. So, you can see the small coin glowing just at the bottom. Hello.
I guess we try and hear and see what happens.
Okay, so describing for Kaneki and Gloin, as you climb down the rope, it's tunneler to begin with. So it's small and just surrounding you, and then opens up to wider and wider. Oh, excuse me, indigestion. Wider and wider area as you come down. You reach a small cavernous area at the bottom, where the coin of delving is still glowing faintly in the middle.
I
And
pick it up
you
and
can-
put it in my pocket for now.
Fair enough. You can see these walls have been smoothed even further and have some form of crude hieroglyphics on them.
Can I take a closer look at those hieroglyphics?
Certainly. Make an investigation check. 6.
Oof.
They look like picture words. Good luck with that.
What do the picture words look like?
There's an image of a dragon, an image of a crown, plenty of things you'd recognize.
Very interesting. And as I scan my eyes over these picture words, I spy a couple of corpses up a tunnel.
Okay, whilst you've been doing that, we'll go back to the other two. Unless Gloin wants to do anything while he's investigating hieroglyphics.
I suppose is it stonework?
It is stonework.
Would stone cunning apply?
You can make a history check against it if you like.
What's that? Is it a proficient double proficiency? So plus.
Right.
I think it's just a +4 to it.
Fair.
Yeah.
You can just roll a flat 20 like that if you like and just do the maths. 14, 18. You'd guess this is approximately 1,000 years old and was written to commemorate some event.
Oh. Cool. I'll relay that to Kaneki while you do.
Oh shit! I'm not taking
now.
notes.
Okay. Back to Joff and Rat. You can hear them scuffling around down the bottom and moving. There is a general murmur and hubbub as they've climbed down the rope. It's about 30 seconds later.
Yeah, let's go down.
They skitter scurry, no danger. Smell no.
Okay. Moving you two. Down to the centre room. Once again, you get the same description. Tunnel leads to opening, leads to small chambered cavern with hieroglyphics.
Neki Dots is gonna start walking towards these corpses.
As your allies slide down the rope.
Yep. And I'm gonna kind of bob down by them and look at what kind of state they're in, see what I can discern from them, how long they've been here, or
Roll
how
investigation.
dead they are.
22. They are very dead. They've probably been down here 300-400 years.
Ooh.
They're mostly wasted away. They're only just recognizable as humanoid corpses.
Can I tell from the kind of shape of their skeletons? Like, are they humans, dwarves, halflings?
You would guess. Hang on, I'm going to use the mouse decanter. Human, halfling, human, and something taller than a human.
Human, halfling, human. Big boy. Are there any injuries to these corpses?
Not that you can see. Well, then again, 400 odd years old, they're mostly worn away to nothing.
Yeah, but there's no
They
like.
just haven't been disturbed in the last.
There's not an arrow sticking out of any of their heads or anything silly like that.
Oh no, nothing like that.
Cool.
Also, you can see a door as you come to this end of the chamber.
I cast
Well
knock.
carved and intricate from stone.
Did you not hear? I cast. No, I'm not going to cast knock.
Excuse me while I wake up everything inside.
What? Oh, it's an intricately carved stone. Did you say?
Yes, stone door.
I turn around and I go, Gloin,
Aye, laddie.
come take a look at this big stone door.
Whoa.
These corpses are about 500 years, 300 to 400 years old. It's very old, very ancient. Can you tell anything about this door?
Have a wee look.
It's like, same check, history. 21 total.
21.
This appears to
Oh,
be
yes.
a tomb or mausoleum door. Based on its opulence, excellent word, it's probably some form of royalty is entombed here.
Is a royal tomb, my friend.
Oh, aye, that's well, we are here to see a king. I'm starting to wonder what kind of king this is.
Okay, we'll go back to the other two who will have finished climbing down the rope and are now coming into this area.
They fell.
Ah,
Oh, is it darks down here like it was down the
Oh,
tunnel?
it is completely dark.
Alright.
You're down to pitch black, so
Okay.
Inspector Dots is just glowing vividly at this stage. I can't
Alright,
remember
yeah.
how he put the light on himself. But
Yeah, I've got the yellow outline. Looks like it, but...
potion.
Oh yeah, that's
He's
it.
got dark vision, so he's not glowing. I stand corrected.
Uh-huh.
What were the symbols we not see?
They are hieroglyphics all over the walls. There's
Oh.
varying ones. Do you want to make an investigation check on them? Roll for investigation. 15. Better than he did. So, with this, it looks like they're trying to tell some sort of story. You're not quite sure where it begins or where it ends, but it's definitely trying to explain something. Something to do with dragons, kings, and based on a couple of the other symbols, possibly the divine.
He'll notice that, but not say anything out loud.
Fair enough.
Oh, sneaky.
Mm. Come, friend, Peter. We protect small ones. Like, not small ones.
I think they're both
Big
talking.
things.
Michael,
Oh, he's
anything
gone.
you want to do while you're here?
Sorry? What?
I
No.
shall move up.
Fair enough. You come to the same door. I described to the others the large, intricately cast stonework and the very old, decaying bodies. Decayed bodies, they're skeletons at this point. What do we want to do? Do we want to open the door?
Is there any holes in the door, or is it just a big, heavy, solid door?
It is a big, heavy, solid door. Looks like it's made from a single piece.
We give it a push.
Would like to gently push it open.
As you do, it begins sliding as an entire unit back 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters. Then you hear a small click. Anyone want to react?
I'd like to step as far back as I can.
Yeah, just step back a few
You
paces.
can jump back
maybe.
5 feet. That's fine.
5.
Okay. As the
Brace for
door...
impact.
So, hang on, just clearing the thing so you can see inside. Okay, as the door then begins sliding down into the floor. It was somehow sealed and pulled up and brought forward.
Take one step.
Okay. As you reach the edge of the room, you can see 2 very large chests, as well as what appear to be 2 innately carved black stone coffins.
I
As my
I'll look in.
cross into the room.
Okay, at that
And-
point, if everyone can hold where they are.
Oh.
Sorry, I DC'd for a second. What happened when he took a step in?
Oh, he could see 2 large chests and 2 black stone coffins, very intricately carved.
Ooh.
The
And
tomb.
at that point, could everyone please roll initiative?
Saw that coming.
As
want
the
to.
2 coffins burst open.
I knew it was going to happen,
Aw,
but
man.
I thought, would Koniki know it was going to happen?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, it's one of those things.
Gloin likes his caves and his tombs.
Mm.
He can just walk
Let's
in.
see how he feels about these 2.
Hmm. Well,
Okay.
the fact is, oh my god, is that roll initiative of 1?
Ooh.
My count.
Well,
No.
Yeah, I got pretty low initiative.
fair
I
enough.
thought mine was going to be lowest at 5.
I was going to say, as always, the rat does remarkably well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I just want to check something. I think I was a fool.
What's up?
Oh, no, it's alright. I've got comprehend language as a spell, but that wouldn't have... Oh, no, it would have maybe helped me. Oh,
It
for
wouldn't
fuck's
affect
sake.
hieroglyphics in my mind.
Any
Depends
written
what it does,
language.
Is it any living language? Doesn't say, does it?
Yeah. I was going to say,
Oh,
okay,
it doesn't decode secret messages in text or a glyph.
again, hieroglyphics.
But
I picked
Gloin-
it especially because of that
No.
spell. But that's fine. Okay, so we begin with rat. You can hear the coffins burst open, the lids slamming against the wall. And
I guess from where I can see, I don't really
You'd
see any
probably
coffins.
You'd see Gloin and the inspector step
15,
back a bit or react, maybe.
20, 25. Ah! A coffin.
And at this point, they've just sat up, so the returned man and returned woman, as I've named them, are currently half poking out.
Um,
So they are technically prone, so you do get advantage on any attacks.
not on range. My friend. Friend is bad
yeah.
for ranged. I'm gonna try and hide.
That's fine. Make a stealth check. 13.
I guess like at the door edge, but
You're just standing round the corner.
Mhm.
Inspector Dots.
Inspector Dots, using his quick wit and his brave bravado, is going to quickly turn to Gloin and plant his hand firmly on his shoulder and cast Terrorism.
Ooh.
Interesting.
What does that do again?
One sec. I can tell you. Where the fuck are you? Oh, I didn't actually put it in my spell book. That's annoying.
Oh, sorry.
You take. You are immune to being frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equal to my spell casting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns.
Fair, so if they don't stack, you basically get 4 points taken off the first piece of damage every turn. Or are you 5? I can't remember.
Yeah, so my spell attack bonus is 5, I think.
You have 20 in charisma?
No, 4. I think that was from my old
Oh,
character.
so you get +2, so 6 is your spell attack bonus because you add your proficiency to that.
Just spell modifier, isn't it?
Is it modifier or bonus?
Ability modifier.
Ability
Spell
modifier.
casting, yeah.
So you get
So,
4 every turn, yeah.
4 every turn. 4 temporary hit points every turn.
Oh, I'll put that on. Yeah.
I think there is a way to add temporary
Yeah,
hit
he's
points
got
to your
it on
character.
both.
Yeah, I just put some.
Cool.
Just basically healed me for 4, I think.
And then I would like to. I suppose I am a brave man. And I would like to. You can cast cantrips even when you cast a spell, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cackle madly. I'm unhinged and say the returned woman looks just like my dear old Ma, and not in a good way.
Okay, what is the save that? I believe wisdom?
I think I've got a button I can press.
Oh, cool. That is a success.
Oh.
So no damage, unfortunately.
Oh no.
And then I'm going to enter.
The returned man is going to use half his movement to get up. Move 15 feet to there. And is going to begin by throwing a spear at... You're the only one who's acted so far, so I'm going to say Kaneki. There's a 6 hit.
No.
As it skitters across the floor.
You don't need to do concentration checks on something that doesn't hit, do you?
No.
No, I'm being a D&D noob.
Oh, it's heroism. Concentration.
Yep.
Ah, right.
Oh, damn it. I'm trying to put concentration on you, but it was actually there. There we go. Okay, so that's his turn. Next, the returned woman is going to use 15 feet to get up. Move 15 feet closer. And end her turn. Loin, you're up.
Oh. Get here, you bitch.
I've got a hotkey for heroism now.
I am just gonna actually just checking my ability. I forgot the specifics to my martial things.
Oh, your maneuvers.
Yeah. I'm gonna great axe the woman.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yep, not with the 6, unfortunately.
I will bonus action quick toss against returned man.
Okay. 23
Oh.
will hit. 15!
Oh,
Cracker.
The axe just
Thing at
sails
him.
through, like half taking off his jaw.
Nice. And then stop where I am and wait.
Fair enough. Yeah. Going to move through the door, see the 2 undead. Stop completely.
My
And it's
notes, I just wrote, and I cast heroin on Gloin.
Oh,
Sorry, Gloin.
someone muted.
Fair enough.
The
Sorry,
Glenn's a
yeah.
smackhead now.
So, yes. Sorry, you were muted.
I am going to use a javelin, I
Mhm.
guess.
Fair.
On the injured man.
Fair enough. Make your attack.
I don't actually have a
That the same?
natural one. I don't think it would have hit.
Fair enough. Yep, that's a miss as the javelin goes skittering off and lands near the back wall. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Right, you're up.
Hmm. 5. 10. There's people.
They are humanoid in structure. They look mummified and cast in ornate armor.
I'm gonna go here.
Hmm.
I'm gonna attempt to lightning lure this one.
Which one?
This one. Returned woman.
That is a fail. Lightning.
Flash out a little bit of green lightning. And they come 10 feet in a straight line towards me.
They can get all the way up to you.
Take damage.
Damage NPC. Lightning damage. 5.
Ah, kill.
Big old way. Sorry. Oh shit, what's happening?
Inspector Dots is going to sing a little song. No, he's not. He's not going to waste it. He is going to withdraw his short crossbow, light crossbow. Sorry.
Short
and
sword,
he-
light crossbow.
Yes, I'm going to withdraw my light short sword, and I am going to shoot at returned man.
Okay, make your attack roll. 13 is a miss as it deflects off the shield he's still carrying in one hand.
Inspector Kaneki Dots should have seen this coming, and he's going to look a little dejected, but offer Gloin his words of encouragement. You can do it, Gloin! You have the power!
Thank you. Thank you.
And in return for that crossbow bolt, and because he needs to reclaim his spear, the returned man is going to move next to you and pick up his spear before making another attack against you.
That's an item interaction.
Not as an item interaction.
9 misses, believe it or
Fair
not.
enough. Yep, that's fine. So that's his turn.
And I have a really hurt look on my face. Like, oh.
And as you just damaged them, rat, the returned woman is going to focus her attention on you, starting with a dagger from one hand and a dagger from the other hand. A 19 and an 11.
The 19 will hit.
That is 6 piercing damage.
Ah, you
Catches
bitch.
you under the rib. That's her turn. That's attack and bonus. As we start Gloin's turn, you're a battle master, I believe, correct?
Yes.
You also get
Still-
4 temporary hit points. Remember?
He's still
I
got
don't
it
think I
on
got
there.
attacked last time, yeah.
He's still got it on there, I think. Could you make a insight check at the start of the round, Clive?
Insight, I
I,
certainly
I
can.
think he gains the temporary hit points every turn.
No,
don't stack, I
temporary
don't
hit
think,
points
no.
don't stack,
Oh,
so he gets an extra 4 each round.
It's basically
Um,
like healing 4 every round.
Yeah, 7 doesn't matter, so that's fine. You can just carry on with your turn.
Sure. I will attack Mrs. Returned Woman with a nice great axe. Oh,
23 will hit.
that one hits. And I'll action surge
10 damage.
and great action again.
17 also hits. For another 10.
Slash. Another 10.
And that is her dead.
And then I will just shuffle over here. Go stand next Return Man.
Fair enough. And Joff, if I could also get you to make an insight check. You get a fighting style at this point, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. So also 12. You notice they are fighting with an out-of-date style. It's not very practical or efficient by today's standards.
Right.
oops.
Old.
Now you can take your turn.
Well, there's not all that much for me to do apart from hit a man on his head.
15 is a miss as he catches it by the shield and just turns the blade away. Rat, you're up.
I'm gonna run up behind Kaneki Dots and
Climb up my bumhole.
Dropping this late is going to be fun.
cast Witch Bolt on him.
Witch Bolt.
Nice.
It's a miss, unfortunately.
Shit.
Ah,
No.
bastard! Ding, ding. And then do my little second wind.
Fair. I was going to say, I should say heals, but yes.
I'm
I
going
put
to
that-
do it with the macro.
Oh yeah, 11 radiant damage with second wind. Actually heals, lol.
Yeah, I
I-
can fix that for you if you want, because I did Gloins, but
Okay.
I assume where he had hit me, I started looking at him, correct?
Mm.
I would like to look him up and down and say, "You can play this game." And I would like to hit him with my short sword.
okay, go for it. 21 will hit. 8
Oh,
damage in PC for 8. He's not looking great. Okay, let's just fix your...
that was very nearly a max roll.
There.
Oh yeah, we haven't had any yet, have we? For attacks.
And then I would like to
No.
disappear. But I can't, so in my turn.
Fair enough. Considering your short sword is still half in his chest as it comes to his turn, he's going to grab the spear and try to drive it directly into your chest. 20.
He cutting words. I have cutting words. That hits.
Okay, 4 damage.
The only thing with D&D damage, he thrusts the spear into your chest.
He's going to
Yes,
attempt
you
to.
look mildly injured.
I was gonna say, I said
Sort of
he's
missed
going
a
to
bit.
attempt to. Yeah, he's come off your clavicle and just sort of like cut up your shoulder.
Oh, not my clavicle.
Yeah.
Give me a break. I know a
Oh.
reasonable amount of biology to be able to do this.
Sorry, I got that messed up with banjo.
And that's his turn. Oh dear. Returned woman is down, so we can remove her. Gloin.
Aye, aye. Well, I'm just gonna mash him up if I can.
Fair enough.
Like,
18 will hit, just.
low damage, but yeah.
Let's see. 4 is
Ah,
just enough
ah.
to finish him off as it
Oh.
crumbles and falls limp and lifeless before you. Let's
I'm back.
Fear me.
You've got back just as Gloin has cleaved the poor creature into a crumbling mess.
I
You
am
now
become
stand-
death.
Don't quote that.
I take a look at these corpses that just attacked us, see if I can discern not necessarily who they are, but were they royalty? Were they randoms? What kind of state are they in?
They look very well dressed, and the armor appears to be made from solid gold, and was therefore not as effective as it should have been.
Peasants, then.
I mean, without an investigation check, that's what you're getting. You can roll investigation to get more. 7. Nope, that's what you're getting.
They might be important because they're wearing solid gold, but maybe they're just rich idiots.
Okay. The 2 stone coffins lie open, and the walls in here are decorated with draconic language now the thrill of combat has worn off.
Holy fucking shit.
Can you read draconic?
I cast comprehend language.
Fair enough. You're burning a spell slot again?
Yep.
Fair enough.
I'm a detective. I would not leave a clue undiscovered.
That's fine.
Please read me the wall.
Okay, beginning from the top left of the back wall where the messages start. Beyond this room lies the tomb of the first blessed king, Yortus, creator of the sacred throne, succeeded by heir Atonus, the dragon-born king, succeeded by his heir, who named himself on coming of age Letorin, the eternal king. That's the message it repeats.
I wasn't quick enough typing that, but I'll just ask you again
I'll
later.
send it to you. I've got it written out because it's long.
Cool.
And it has some spelling mistakes in because, I wrote it.
Fucking long.
Long.
I believe that's what the kids say these days.
Long dick style.
There we go. That's in your Discord messages.
Oh no.
I would like to, while I'm clearly scribbling this down, suddenly catch myself and apologise out loud and read it out to everyone else who cannot read Draconic.
Also, as you're reading it, you can notice, I'm going to say since you now know it's there is an obvious arch which could lead further down, but no obvious way of opening it.
Ooh, whereabouts?
Just here, in the middle of the room, leading as if it was to go to a further cavern.
Interesting.
This is pointed out to everyone in the party, and I would like to proceed searching for. Oh, I can drop my concentration. Searching the room for anything that might activate that archway. So I'll start over here near the
I'm gonna
coffins.
go up to Kaneki.
As you make an investigation check.
I
22.
believe you're forgetting something.
Yes, just 1 second, good sir.
I hold out my hand.
22. You notice this coffin, as you're standing right by it, I'm going to give you the thing for that, is very worn out, but reads Atonus, the dragon-born king. Other than that, nothing sort of around there. Do you want to move on? I'll let you use the 22 for the room, basically.
Yeah.
Whilst you decide what you want to look at next. Rat.
Oh, as I walk past, I kind of absentmindedly hand that coin back to Viscount.
Oh,
Just
Bit-
Joff, I think he said was fine.
Joff the
I
Viscount.
was about to set the rat against you.
Oh, we're
Yes,
going to the
Rat,
chests.
are you wanting to go open a chest?
I'm gonna go it without any care for whatever.
That's fine.
Pop it open.
I need you to roll a d4 for me.
Oh, you're going to
And
say dexterity
Inspector-
saving throw.
Can Inspector Dots audibly sigh as he sees grave robbers?
Inside, you find a mithril glaive, a mithril maul, and a mithril chain shirt. Mithril heavy weapons just lack the heavy property, so they can be used effectively by small creatures, but still with a two-handed property.
Cool.
I have a sheet for you. Hang on.
Would leave.
Yes, I haven't split them up into different items, but I will stick the PDF on Discord so you can quickly read through effects and weights, etc.
PDF.
Go to handouts. Ignore the one you didn't find.
Oh,
Okay, Glorian, are you opening the other chest?
Aye, aye.
Okay, I need you to roll 3d20s.
Oof, oh dear.
And you're dead.
Okay, so you find in order 33 gold pieces,
Ooh.
30 silver pieces, and 53 copper pieces. In addition to 3 small bloodstone pieces of jewellery.
Rightio.
Value 25 gold pieces each.
Nice.
Inspector Dots, as you reach that coffin, you will notice it says Elena, the Elf Queen.
Oh, well.
Is there anything on the coffin or anything around it of interest?
It's smooth and worn out. Even with the 22, that's all you're getting.
I would like to move on then, yes.
Okay. That's fine. As you reach back towards the door, you hear a grinding sound coming from upstairs, echoing the entire way through the cave towards you.
I try my best to ignore the noise.
That's fine. Everyone's heard it, even with a
What's the
passive
noise?
perception of 1.
I
you could
I
hear this
will
noise.
I will just kind of oh sorry, I must be hungry.
That was like a large groaning, grumbling noise echoes through the entire cavern.
Does
That
that mean we need
echoes.
to go?
also point
But we
in
must find this room.
point in that chest and go, yeah, shiny, good weapon, good stuff.
Yes, I apologise for not splitting it up into item cards yet.
You can, oh yes.
I will peer in with everyone, but I'm not looking at the weapons. I'm looking at the chest itself.
Fair enough.
A buckler in there, right?
There is not. That's the only one we don't have. You guys didn't
2
find.
rolls, according to the thing.
Ah, one of those should say glaive, the one that does slashing.
Oh.
This is why I normally make item cards and check things back.
Is there anything of note in this chest?
No, the chest is completely normal.
This one?
And also completely normal, just now devoid of coins.
I'm
Nothing
now-
on the walls.
Down into
Okay.
the chest, pick up
There's-
the glaive and say, well, this has got a noble name written all over it. And I
This is
pick
the-
it up.
The shiny, faintly blue, silvery steel. Yeah, I can see that.
Does this archway over here look like this one?
No.
No.
This
So
one
it's-
looks intrinsically as if it's been designed to be part of the wall.
So are you saying this
It is not technically.
doorway?
It's not a doorway.
Oh, for
It looks
fuck's
like a
sake.
filled stone arch.
So there's a mechanism that unlocks it.
Something will open it.
And there appears to be a force field right in front of it.
I'm gonna
No,
open-
not with this one. You're welcome to try and smash through it.
I wasn't going to smash it, I was going to knock it.
I was going to say, you can cast knock on it, and one piece will fall away.
I'm going to leave the archway alone.
Fair enough. Allow me to
And
point
then-
out that maybe some things are for later. If you go there now, it's not balanced.
Fuck balance.
I'm going to try and work out how to get through this archway.
It looks like it's being
Having seen
magically
you-
held in place. I
Having
will
seen
give
you go back, I rush back to the wall with you.
Um,
Hit it.
you're going to hit it? Make an attack roll.
I'm gonna hit it with my club, my great club.
Sure.
Oh, I've got to get rid of a bolt. 36.
18. You smash enough of the stone through that a very strong scent of sulfur, decay, and evil comes wafting through the crack in
Alright,
the
At this
arch.
point, I'm definitely using my divine sense.
Divine sense. I just need to double read that.
Oh, I bet you're loving this, Greg.
I'm gonna say this now. If you guys get through there, I will TPK all of you, and it won't be. It won't even be quick.
Let me in.
Oh, divine sense. Okay, the presence of strong evil. Yeah, there is strong evil coming up from everything down there. The entire place feels thoroughly evil.
Is there any
I don't like it.
celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet?
Undead within 60 feet? No, but the whole place reeks of pure evil.
Oh, this is not a place for Horus followers. There's nothing but badness through there.
Would you say, Mr. Viscount, would you say that it's been desecrated, would you
Viscount
say?
is my title. As Mr. I mean Viscount Avalain, or you could call me Joff.
Okay, Jeff.
Oh, my lord.
Would you say you're sensing a desecration beyond this wall?
Yeah, does it seem like
Interestingly, it would come up to your senses as consecrated, but still evil.
There's some evil in there, I can't describe it, but I don't like it.
Are you saying you don't feel as strongly one way or the other?
All I know is my
It's
guts
consecrated. It's consecrated,
The
so it is
desecration
holy.
has cancelled out the consecration.
Essentially, yeah, the entire area is consecrated and therefore holy ground, but there is something so evil down there it fills the air.
So it's holy, but not a good kind of holy. It's
Yes.
it's a bad god holy.
Would you say?
It's like a
more of a-
priest that touches
more of a
kids. It's not good, but it's still holy.
Would you say it's more of a holy shit than a oh holy lord?
Oh, dear. Big holy shit.
Here, Inspector, you're a weakling. Perhaps you could wear this light armor.
How
Come
dare
and
you.
have a look. And
I-
Gordon, why haven't you picked up the mall?
Would briefly look at it and then completely rebuff the idea of putting it on because I'm not a grave robber.
Also, a chain shirt is medium armor.
Yeah. I was going to say Gloin very much has his eye on that one.
doesn't have a oh does he? Oh, doesn't have a chain shirt there. Just says mithril armor.
It does say
Yeah,
chain
I was
shirt.
going to say mithril armor is a generic variant. I did explain it was a chain shirt when he rolled.
Oh, by the way, I sent you a little DM, Craig, on Discord.
Oh, can you wait till after?
That
the
is a good point. Also, but he wasn't focusing on that, so I'm going to leave it be.
He did use it earlier, but
I was going to say, yeah, but saying the rat smells bad is kind of
okay.
kind of a given.
Oh wait, was I supposed to have detected you? Are you a fiend?
Evil.
Maybe just a small detection.
Of
So he smells awful, but that's also true when you're not using divine sense.
It's a little bit worse when you do.
Yeah, I was going to say this is probably the best way to put it.
okay. So everyone's got. Who did you pick up the mall then, Lloyd?
Lloyd, did you pick up the ball? I say as I look at the ball. Arr. No.
No.
You can always have a
It
brother,
depends
my
what-
bro.
Well, on this sheet, there's 2 Mithril Maul. I guess
Yeah,
the glaive
it's
is the
the-
slashing one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 2d6
Mm.
Mithril Maul is, and
I mean-
half the weight of a normal Mithril Maul, and lacks the heavy property.
Suppose that doesn't really apply for
Does that mean you
Gloin.
can dual wield with it?
No, it's still two-handed. You can have two-handed without being heavy.
But I mean,
With the
It's
other
lighter to
two-handed
carry.
fighting, two-weapon fighting style, you can dual wield as long as it doesn't have the heavy property.
Except if it specifies itself that it requires two hands to make an attack.
I mean, it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter to Gloin
mean,
if he has it or
You,
not.
you
It's
could
not-
always break it down later.
I mean, yeah, take it, sure. Just
Yeah,
not
I was gonna
equip
say-
it.
Mithril can always be reforged. It's not magic inherently.
Yeah.
What do you think smart human, smart man thing? Or say it, old Kaneki Dots?
I look at Ratman and I say, I don't know. I feel this is the way forward, but I feel fate may be pulling us back the way we came. I know it seems illogical, but the gods work in very predictable ways, as is my theory.
Very predictable ways. Hey, screw you.
Well, that's his whole spiel, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Everything's predetermined, everything's linked. There's a noise upstairs, therefore we should go upstairs.
Let's go then.
I think my character has ADHD.
Fair enough.
How long does the potion last? Your dark vision.
It
Not
lasts for an
very
hour.
long.
Yeah. How long have we been down here?
Well, you fought a few small things, but nothing major, and you've melted them all, so not that long.
Where do we go from here?
We
If you all
climb
group
up.
back up, I'll take
Oh,
you straight
God.
back up to the next bit. If you guys could just group up into a small, tight bunch for me.
There it is.
That'll do.
You bellend.
Oh, we exposed next for a little bit. There's
You
nothing
did.
in there.
I didn't manage
I
to
want to
move.
go here.
I didn't manage to move it in one smooth motion. I will bring you back up to where the noise was coming from, which is in here.
And there's a big Goliath right here.
No, I'm just removing a couple of extra.
Oh.
Who changed their size?
Oh, fuck. That's Viscount, the old Joff.
Okay. As you can hear the grinding noises come to a halt back as you reclimb the. I assume you reclaim the rope and the grappling hook as you go.
I
by the
would
way,
like to, yeah.
so you now have 30 foot of rope, 20 foot of rope, silk, and
Uh-huh.
50 foot of rope, regular, because you didn't have to cut that one.
Oh yeah, I'll keep my 50.
Yeah, and
I've
you've
left.
got your
I've
grappling
left
hook.
Verlander. I've left Verlander downstairs. It'll be
Doesn't really
gone.
last for a couple of hours.
Yeah, it'll be gone soon anyway.
Oh
Um,
yeah, it's created on it.
Yeah, as you come, I was gonna say I'll let you guys move, so it will reveal itself automatically. But
Why you no take ladder?
as you come
Magic,
back,
magic ladder. Magic go poof.
as you come back
you
into
call
the
me?
main hall, you notice that the barrier around this room has dissipated. There's no more sense of the arcane, and the door is slightly ajar.
Oh my god, what kind of magical energy has turned this door into a jar?
Ah, that's
Only slightly ajar.
Run away.
There's a giant jar attached to a hinge in front of us.
Which door?
Most
the
peculiar.
main one. That
This
door,
one
isn't
over
it?
here.
Oh, this one. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the one that pushed 9 back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Viscount, I see you've spotted the object layer. Immediately resting on that, so I will
Ah.
send you the item. Can you make an Arcana check for me? Actually, no, just investigation.
Haha.
16, that's a pass. I shall send you the item, and you can decide whether or not you want to take it. Also, you've muted yourself again.
Oh, whoops.
Not a problem.
Ozzy's had some nebis.
Nabis.
Not really.
And Mary Jane.
Some
There we go.
Mary, Kate, and Ashley.
That's in your Discords. If you want to share what it does, that's up to you.
Look, man, thing. Your knock spell took a long time.
Also, it worked on a different door.
What's going on here?
Gloin, as you're not looking directly at the thing while he's doing that, as you
Right.
come in, you notice there are 4 small bays, each with a small item inside,
Oh,
with your
Inspector, come
names.
in.
with your names written in front of them.
Which one's got me on?
You're this one. Oh no, wait, you were the first person. You're this one, sorry.
Uh-huh.
I must say,
Look at this.
gentlemen, this
As you reach out towards it, I need you to hold there.
Aye.
However, everyone else can still move.
this gentleman, ignoring McGloin standing perfectly still, is most peculiar. I've always had the theory that fate ties all things together, and now I see my name
This one.
is not on that one. It's on this one.
Oh.
How odd! And I would like to just look at it.
Okay. It appears to be a small wooden box. And there is a series of weird scratches on this one. And this one has Joffredus Avalon.
I would like to go to this one.
Oh. I was to say, feel free. Would you like to reach out for it?
I'm scared because I know you as a DM. And this is going to just one-shot me.
Oh, wow, not you.
No, I
Still.
think I will. Yeah, no, fuck it. Viscount,
wrong one.
your name's over here. There seems to be a box, and I'm going to reach out for the box.
Okay. You take a small static shock as you take 1 point of lightning damage.
Wait, hold on. Stay. Where's dead?
I was gonna say, I set the damage low. It's a telling off. It's not a...
He's weak to lightning.
Oh, it must be climbing that rope. I just got a static shock off this. And I'm going to turn to the Viscount.
What
And
the
hand
bloody
him this
hell's a
box.
static shock?
Well, you see, when friction
No,
builds up,
I was
the
gonna say,
electro...
Hold. You can't actually pick it up. The shock is enough
Oh.
to repel your hand.
Oh. And I'd like to try it again.
I'm gonna
Feel free. I'm taking off that stake quickly.
grab it. I'm gonna say if it's my name, then it must be for me.
This time you take 4 if you try to grab it again, Inspector Dots.
Oh, I guess.
I think Viscount got it.
The
before
Viscount,
me. Grabbed
Viscount,
it.
as soon as you touch it, you can't move.
Oh,
And that is, you are now held perfectly in place for the time being. Also,
I'm
did you
gonna-
take that tunic or not?
no.
No, okay, you left it there. That's fine. I won't remove it as an object.
I'm going to take a step back and look at Viscount and Gloin and say, guys, what's in the box?
I don't know.
You
Can I even
can't speak
speak?
either. No, you
No.
can't move. You
No,
are currently tranced, as far as it
No.
matters.
Like drugs.
Can I poke
You can.
Joff with like the not sharp part of a dagger?
You want to poke him with the handle.
Yeah. See
Uh,
what happens?
I believe you described yourself as a slightly portly gentleman, Viscount.
I'm very portly, and I'm also growling when I feel the nudge.
You can't speak or move or do anything. You are
Well, I
frozen
can't
for
even
the time.
growl.
Nope. You don't know it's happening. However, I am going to describe as he sort of pokes the dagger just sort of like hilt deep into your belly fat and then lets it go back out.
How deep? I was just going to prod him a little bit to see what was happening.
Not
No,
sorry,
no,
sorry,
no.
wrong word. Pommel.
Come on.
Pommel.
Eight wolves, subdue the guards. The rats just kill the Vikings.
I've used the wrong word. I meant pommel.
No, I don't want to put the whole handle inside his belly. I just want to
Oh.
poke him a little bit.
The pommel's the bit before you get to the bit you grip, isn't it?
You've stabbed him and killed him. What have you done?
Stabbed him with the
Alright, I
blunt
get the
end
wrong
of
one.
a dagger. That's like stabbing someone with a spoon.
See, I imagined it the other way, that he just walked up and like slowly thrust a knife, sharp ending up to the hill. Oh, it doesn't look like he's moving.
There's no reaction at all.
No reaction at all. There is still a thing with a language only you will recognize as your real name on it.
I don't know what my real name is.
No, you
This
don't.
character. Can I poke him with the sharp end just a tiny bit? Just like the faintest little pinprick, and see if anything happens.
You are welcome to try it. I will say that's a sleight of hand. And not hurt him. DC 10.
Oh,
7. Okay, roll damage for a D4. No modifier because you're trying not to hurt him. 2. Unfortunately, he does take 2 damage.
oh,
You
Oh,
bastard.
sorry.
As you don't do that particularly well, and you slightly cut him.
You're lucky Gloin can't see this.
I'm gonna come over to Gloin,
No, leave alone.
and they're frozen in place holding the box, aren't they?
As soon as they've touched it, yeah.
Alright.
I would like to use the pommel. Oh no, better yet, I will have my unloaded light crossbow, and I want to try and knock the box from his hands.
I hadn't considered that as an option. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, you've broken
Make
it.
an attack roll.
There is a wall of force around him.
No, I was gonna say, I'm going to let you try.
Attack roll.
6. I believe Wood had a DC of higher than that. I put it in somewhere. No, that's not worked at all.
What kind of reaction did he have? Did it just not budge from his hands, or
He and it didn't move at all.
Is it like almost like petrified then?
Basically,
how
I was
is he
gonna say-
holding it?
he's literally just touched the top.
So he's not holding it like in both his hands or anything.
No, as soon as his skin came into contact with it.
Okay. I'm gonna come here,
I was going to say, at
and
this
I
point,
am.
it has it. Would we say we've had 20 seconds go by of you guys not touching the boxes?
Oh, at least, yeah.
Yeah, easily.
You are going to receive. The door here is going to swing shut, and Rat and Kaneki, you are going to receive a message telling you to go to the box.
I want to go to the tunic.
I will
Okay.
use my response to the message to say, I don't think I will.
Spoil sports.
Okay, you want to go to the tunic?
I want to have a quick glance at the tunic, and then I will actually go to the box after that.
Make
Make
having
an
a
investigation
a
check.
bit of a panic.
Yes.
I'm gonna run full pelt
27.
and try and knock Gloin over.
Make an unarmed attack. I'm going to put that up in general since 2 of you know what it is now as handouts.
Just have a look. Oh.
Oh. I'd like to put it on, please.
You are completely welcome to. You are now, for the first time ever, wearing clothes.
Yeah.
Well, it's something like that. If Gloin was to wear it, would that actually
Wouldn't change it.
11 plus dex, it'd be 10, wouldn't it? Put it on.
You're -1, yeah.
That'd be less.
It wouldn't make a difference to you.
Yeah.
I shall remove that as an object layer.
Is that
Okay.
counted as
on the unarmed.
Basically, it's concealable armor.
Oh, cool.
So no one would know you are wearing any armor. Kaneki,
clothes.
unarmed strike 17. You manage to push him, but you notice he moves 5 foot that way, and the box is still touching the top of his hand as he's slid across the floor.
Damn it, Gloin. Watching what the rat's doing, Inspector Connecting Dots is going to quickly fall into despair, and he's going to load his short crossbow and place it under his chin.
I mean, I'll let you kill yourself instead. But...
What a nasty way to go. That's not going to be a quick death.
Crossbow
I'll probably have to reload. I suppose the webs of fate have strong-armed me in this one. And I have to do as the Lord dictates. So I walk over, and as I walk past, I kick the floor, scuff my feet angrily and upset, and touch the box.
Okay. And Rat, are you also touching the box? Okay. Your vision darkens the second you come into contact with the box. For a moment, all is quiet. In fact, for two of you, for quite a while, everything is quiet. However, after a moment, each of you sees a spectre from your life. Inspector, we'll start with Gloin, since he was at the top. You see an image, a ghostly spectral image of... I've forgotten the guy's name. Damn it, why is this going to get...
The missing man. Oh,
The missing man.
Ulfgar, I think that one is.
Wolfgar, thank you. As Wolfgar stands before you saying, to seek power is no means to seek wisdom, before fading before you. Viscount, you didn't give me a great deal to work with, so you are going to see the head of the Vintners Guild saying,
Talking coin.
knowledge and power are respective of each other. However, one cannot be led without the other. Kaneki, you are going to see an image of your father.
Wait, a spectre? My father's alive!
That's fine. So is
You
the head of the
bastard.
Vintners Guild.
Oh, I hope so is my friend.
So- I'm not steering.
Gran or...
It's just how it appears, alright? I'm not saying he's dead.
Can it be Gaston? Because I don't know if my parents would say anything.
Fair enough, fine. Gaston, then. Saying, to understand everything is a goal in itself, not an objective. And, Mr. Rat, you are going to see a face you haven't seen since the moment you gained sentience, cackling for a split second before it disappears. You all come back into consciousness in the room with, and these will be going into handouts, and I apologise for the quality, I made them in paint.
I see Gaston, who says knowledge is not the objective,
I
but
would
is
say
the
to
goal.
understand everything is a goal, not an objective.
Oh yeah, what was mine again? I missed the last
So,
segment of it.
let's say wisdom. Oh, hang on, I've got to
That-
scroll
that-
back.
That is
I'll-
a
I'll-
Power and
we'll
wisdom.
play it back next time. Yeah, it's about
Yeah.
power and wisdom. So, Matt, in your hand, Gloin, in your hands, you will find that particular axe, designed to a dwarven style, made from black metal with a fine sheen on the edge. Next in order was the Viscount, with this axe. Great axe, by the way.
Absolutely
Once
great.
again, fine black metal, excellent sheen, very sharp edge.
What's
Kaneki,
mine? Sorry.
it's a great axe as well.
Oh yeah.
You both got a great axe. You both picked it as your preferred weapon.
Cool, cool.
Kaneki, you have a crossbow made from darkened wood with black metal recurve struts and a faintly glimmering string. Also, your preferred weapon of choice, the light crossbow. And Rat, I have done my best to design this according to what I think is about right.
Oh,
A Toasty.
a
You
boomstick.
have a pistol.
Pistol.
Has this
Does that-
replaced my old pistol?
No, you still have your old pistol. You all still have your old weapons. This is just where you were touching the box before. You are now holding these weapons. And they have attuned to you automatically.
Uh-huh. Do we have to find out what they do? Or would we know?
You can roll
They've been
Arcana
attuned.
on them if you want.
I would like to do that. And I would also.
Nope.
I'll say with the attunement, you pass regardless. I was just going to make you roll Arcana for fun.
No,
I would
just
like to
rolled a one.
make-
Anyway.
I'd like to make a mental note to send Gaston a letter of thanks and also quiz him on how he did this.
Fair enough. You will establish that these are magical weapons. Not pluses. They appear to have a great deal of power sealed within them. But at this stage, they are just simple, regular magic weapons. Also, I can change the light level back.
That was only meant to fire once. I want to shoot the ceiling, see what happens.
You missed.
The bullet appears to stream off as a small puff of green smoke extends from the end of the pistol as you fire. The small green streak follows the bullet as it bounces off the ceiling.
I would like to follow in his example, and I suppose the other players wouldn't know this, but I'd like to make it very clear. But I'm hoping when I fire this, it will play a little song, and I
Make your
shoot my,
attack roll.
shoot my light crossbow.
You are hoping, but unfortunately, a faint thread of octarine light follows the crossbow bolt as it fires.
No, we're Power Rangers.
Oh, you got red dot sights, mate.
Mate, these are like super OP. Like I've seen these in my time in.
You got
The
laser
village.
sight. Yeah.
It's not a laser sight, it's after the bolt was fired, not
That's
as
Spec
he was
Ops.
shooting it.
Oh, it's a
Consi-
tracer round.
con-
Yeah.
Considering we're not in combat and we're in an empty room, am
You
I
can
allowed to
reclaim the
recover?
Yeah, you can reclaim the bolt.
Well,
It
after
should-
that old ordeal, I'm rather tired. Mr. Kaneki, Inspector, would you mind making one of these carpets into something resembling a bed so that I may nap?
Of course. 1 second. And I would like.
As who's
Oh,
in the
moving
sight
on
range there?
next.
Gloin, you can currently see through the ajar door that
Oh,
the
yeah.
throne room doors have opened.
Oh, laddies, the other door's opened.
Lloyd, would you
Quick.
mind shutting the door while we get a bit of shut eye?
No, come on.
I rush
Bloody-
over. Oh, it worked! It worked! I knew it would.
Your knock spell.
As you look in, the
Ah.
throne room doors are completely open. There is a small, embossed silver skull sitting on a large stone throne.
Ah,
I would like to get to here and then
Mhm.
really slowly push my hand out.
Nothing is stopping you now.
ah,
You hear that? Nothing's stopping me now.
ah. Don't stop me now. It's such a good time.
I would like to look around the room.
Okay, make a perception check since you're looking.
I'll do the same.
Don't you fucking dare. Oh,
One
shit.
going round. Oh,
5. It's a throne room. There is a throne and there is a room.
Can
19,
I just say, just before you actually describe the room, when Gloin has clearly seen the room better than me, I'm going to feel a little bit dejected and get that imposter syndrome. I might not be as good a detective as I thought I was. Oh.
19. The silver skull sitting on the throne appears to be magical in its own nature. However, you also feel like it's probably there for a reason. Other than that, it's a very nice throne room. The banners on the wall are decayed, but everything else is still fairly nice.
There's something weird with that skull. I don't like it.
Yes, they don't make very good decoration.
Go and have a look at it.